Good morning! It is May 21st, 2023. My name's Jim. Since probably 1995, my basic handle is designer, DZINOR, so most everything of mine that you'll see on the internet electronically will probably be a designer or something or other. This is a video log. I guess I'll be putting this on YouTube and Vimeo and all that good stuff. Plus, I have my own internet site. I am the Lemonade Network, and make sure you spell AID, A-I-D, not A-D-E. If you're looking me up, you should be able to Google it. At any rate, see how my SEO status is. And I'm here talking to you this morning from Salem, Oregon. Yes, where the pollen in the air is now very excessive because we grow a lot of grass seed up here, various kinds of grass, if you know what I mean. But things grow very well here on in the Willamette Valley in Oregon. And so in the spring of the year we have lots and lots of pollen, and sometimes you'll find it dusting your car in the morning, that kind of thing. And so today I want to announce that I have completed my video slash film. I don't know, do you call it a video or do you call it a film? But at any rate, 3 years ago when the pandemic started, we all went into isolation, and I decided I would do a video. I wrote the script, contacted a bunch of friends and so forth, and little by little people I would send costumes, green screen to people in 5 different states, blah 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 blah, and then they would just do selfies with the green screen and post their selfies on Google Drive mostly, maybe Dropbox every now and then. And it's taken me 3 years to finally edit all of that material into one 1 hour and 39-minute film, video, or whatever you want to call it. And the title of the piece is Veil, V-E-I-L, of Secrecy 2020. And it's really based on a 8mm black and white movie that I and my speech class in Alexis, Illinois wrote and filmed back in 1978. And it's available on YouTube, and I suppose I better put it on Vimeo too. But it's, I haven't put it up yet on the Lemonade Network. And Lemonade Network, the URL is https://www.lemonadnet.com, lemonadenet.com. And my goal there is to come up with 10 different channels, if you will. If you go down the page, the very first page, you'll find a channel selector, and on the index pages of all of the channels, you'll find that same selector where you can go to different places on my site where I have various things published by myself, by other people, and so on, blah 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 blah. But back to the subject, back to Veil of Secrecy. So, Veil of Secrecy has to do with a small town in Illinois, or anywhere for that matter. Actually, it turns out this one is across the bay from San Francisco, out in Marin County. Since I visited, Daryl and I went down to San Francisco back in October and visited his parents' church that his stepfather founded there in San Francisco, and then drove on out and stayed out in Marin. And so I did some filming and recording and all that good kind of stuff there, and you'll see the results in the latest edition of Veil of Secrecy. Now, Veil of Secrecy, here's a here it's today it's free, but I don't know for how long. I've set up my Square account. It actually costs $5. But the secret is, if you actually go to my Square account for a brief period of time, when you go to the checkout, after you select Veil of Secrecy streaming, if you go to the checkout, you'll find a QR code and the URL on that page, and dishonest people can just steal my work like nobody's ever done that before. And today I'll be doing some autoresponders to give my customers everything that they need to watch Veil of Secrecy after they pay $5 for it. There you go. That's my little goal today. My other goal today is to get a Spotify posting done. What I plan on doing with my Spotify posting is, let's see, I wrote a novel in 1986 that an agent in New York reviewed and did some very good work in terms of giving me information that I needed. But then she sent it back and asked me to rewrite it. That was Bradley. Her last name was Bradley. I don't suppose she's with us anymore. At any rate, the name of that book started out to be His Will to Make Known. That's been shortened down to Made Known. And today I plan on reading that on Spotify, one chapter at a time, maybe every Sunday. My basic schedule every week is I'm here in Salem. I have an apartment and a studio here in Salem, Oregon. I also have an apartment, and it's not really an apartment, it's Daryl's family room, but it's a very large family room. And I also have a studio there. I do more video editing there, but here I think I have everything set up so I can do an audio blog. Plus, you know, here I am in the living room of that apartment in Salem, and it's already set up. I've been doing Zoom meetings and so forth for it from this room for 3 years. So I think that probably, let's see, we've got 7 minutes, 52 seconds. I think probably your attention span has probably been exhausted at this point, and therefore I'm going to edit this with a bunch of stuff thrown in and put it on YouTube and Vimeo and the Lemonade Network today. Good to see you. I have more to share later. Check back. I also have a internet site. Pop Spedster has been around since 2008. I'm a retired special education teacher. I always taught the students with severe medical challenges, and so my Pop Spedster site has many things that would help people with developmental disabilities and with a community that serves people with developmental disabilities. So I will sign out now that I'm at 8 minutes 53 seconds. I'd probably watch this, you know. If I get up into 15 minutes, it's really questionable whether or not I'd watch a YouTube video. But at 9 minutes, I'm going to say adios, goodbye, have a nice day. I will see you hopefully maybe next Sunday. Bye.